All right, welcome. Today is August 22nd, 2017. This is our second kind of episode of the Blundering. For those of you who forgot, 238 was kind of like our last numbered episode. Now we're kind of going on dates. I'm on a date right now with our producer, Mr. Hasu. We're going to play some games while talking gaming. It's probably going to be ridiculous, completely unscripted, which really bothers me because I'm used to running off of a script. This is all Zia's fault, who, by the way, is not here because she's off on another vacation.
Another one.
She's on another flippin' vacation.
She did it for a year. I mean, jeez.
I don't know how she does it. It's ridiculous. Cause next weekend, she's coming here because we got Dragon Con. So she's gonna be here for that. And she flies back on Tuesday, which means she's probably not gonna be here. But I'll be here, and we could talk about all the shenanigans that went down. And then,
So fancy.
and then at the end of October, she's coming here before we fly out to BlizzCon. So we got a lot of stuff going on lately.
I think she spends more time away from home.
Maybe I know she doesn't like living in North Carolina, which is where she currently resides. So anyway, we're gonna get this going. We're gonna start off with some versus AI, and maybe Hasu will convince me to do something else.
Dunk some.
But yeah, so tomorrow, Gamescom kicks off in Germany, and
Tomorrow? I thought it was ongoing.
well, I mean, it kicks off tomorrow for Blizzard. Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard is starting their stuff tomorrow. That's when they're doing their announcement, and I know that our friend Seraphita, she's out there, which is really exciting and really cool that she got a chance to go out there. One day,
She's sponsored, or
no, she is managing an esports team now, so she gets to go out there.
sweet.
I know, it is pretty sweet. Yeah, she's a social media manager for Rocket Esports.
Where's our esports teams here?
Not that good.
You know, you could practice more.
So, I'm gonna be honest. All I know is that they're supposed to announce more details of Warcraft patch 7.3 at Gamescom, but beyond that, I have no idea what. I know Destiny 2 has a huge presence there. I've already seen all the boots and everything for it.
Mm.
So I still need to pre-order that.
I didn't get Destiny 1. I don't think I got Destiny 2.
I like Destiny 1, but everyone who I was playing with just left.
I know Ray played it for the longest time.
We march.
The battle begins.
Well, Kel'Thuzad got announced for Heroes of the Storm. That was pretty fun.
Well, I saw that. It was a little anime style.
5,
That was awesome.
4.
If you haven't saw it, guys, you really need to watch it. It's honestly one of the coolest
Let the battle begin.
character intros I've ever done.
But they everyone kind of flipped out because they showed Dreadlord Jaina, so I think everyone's just kind of oh my god, it's Dreadlord Jaina. It's really a thing, but is she really a thing? Would they really announce her being a Dreadlord in Heroes of the Storm?
Probably not.
Exactly.
She's had some opportunities before now.
Our own death.
Although, let's do other skins. They've got a Death Knight Sonya, Crypt Queen Zagara. There's rumors that there's a new battleground going on, well, I don't know how for sure they are.
Long overdue.
I really think we could use a Warcraft map, to be honest.
You're probably right. You probably could. I feel like they've been announcing just a ton of heroes lately, and I feel like we're oversaturated with heroes at the moment. So it'd be nice if we... I just feel like they've exhausted their gimmicks right now. Maybe they should focus on, maybe like you said, a new map.
Storm winds light.
See, the thing is, Hanamura, the newest one, wasn't received that well. In fact, so poorly it was removed from the current map rotation.
Oh, really? I didn't even realize it was removed. I mean, I didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was kind of lame, but
We think the same way.
Yeah.
It's nearly time.
You know, I didn't think it was bad necessarily, but
Choose
just-
a talent.
I wasn't very enjoy. Like the 2 StarCraft maps he added, I thought they were a complete blast.
Forge our own destiny.
Zurich waves. And
oh yeah,
nukes.
those were good. Oh Lord,
Did you die?
nope, not yet.
These are an elite, by the way.
Go forth and claim the altars.
Or what?
They're
The
elite.
raging Lord
Wait, is that like bad or good?
Good for a challenge.
Oh, Lord.
The altar is ours.
So anyway, so for those of you who are listening to the audio version of this, I am playing Varian, and Hasu is playing Asmodunk here.
Double kill.
Dunk some fools.
You have done well.
Nope.
Let the grave keeper power.
Ow!
That was rather violent. Enough of this charade. Bring down the grave keeper's core.
We think the same way.
And then they're probably gonna announce more Overwatch stuff because they released some videos like death matches coming.
New Junktown map as well.
Yeah, what's interesting about that is like you hear like this female character like talking up Junkertown, and apparently that's like the queen of Junkertown. So I wonder if we're going to wind up seeing like a female character like a la Junkrat.
That would be interesting. Although I think most of the hype is on Doomfist right now, right?
I mean it is, but I mean, are we eventually going to see like another new character?
I must take a short
I mean, yeah, absolutely. You know, for Overwatch to really start to thrive. and
Well,
keep
I
its current track.
well I know, but is this like the teaser for like who the next one's going to be?
It could be. Like, I don't really know. I'm not too heavy in the lore in Overwatch. I mean, does he have some sort of counterpart, or you said queen or something?
Well, yeah, she's like, this is your queen, and like in the when they're doing the Junkertown like map reveal. So it just looks like it reminds me very much of like Fallout, the map. Like it looks like they just basically ripped it straight out of like the Fallout universe.
Have you still not finished that?
act as one.
Damn it, no, I have not finished Fallout 4. Look, I don't need. Look, Ray isn't here right now. I don't need to take your crap in place of his.
So be it.
Well, you know, I have to get on you a little bit, man.
I guess.
Be swift, heroes. Do not let crows reach the altars before you.
I'm missing my dunks.
Do
I'm not a very good dunker.
Well,
I dunk a lot of donuts, but not basketballs apparently.
Dunkin' Donuts. You take the donut, you dunk it in the coffee, hence the title of the fucking place.
all
Yes.
the others.
What kind of donuts do you like?
You know, I'm usually a more fan of a cake donut, but there is this place here in Atlanta called Sublime Donuts, and they make some of the most amazing donuts. They have this Reese's peanut butter cup donut that is ridiculously awesome.
Reese's. That sounds pretty nice. Does it have like bits on the top, or
Yeah, it's
just
got
a
like
slab?
it's got like pieces of Reese's peanut butter cup on it. It's got like chocolate and peanut butter on it. And what they do is they melt the chocolate off of it, and they use the chocolate from the Reese's peanut butter cup as the chocolate on the donut. And then they take the peanut butter from inside the peanut butter cup and put that on the donut.
Sounds amazing.
It is ridiculous. And now I want one so bad. You know what? I am going to convince Zia when she comes here for Dragon's Den that we're going to have to make a special trip over there.
Seems generous.
I don't think that'll be too hard. I don't know if she's a donut person though.
Oh, she'll eat a donut.
She
Trust
already
me.
convinced me from the sound of it.
Oh, and they got so many other donuts. They got like this strawberry like filled donuts. Oh, it's. They have like other like candy bar donuts. I think they have Butterfinger and Kit Kat donuts and.
Don't take this mercenary camp there.
And sometimes they have a special, and it's a bacon cheddar donut. And I know it sounds weird, but it's really amazing.
Get ready.
Bacon cherry.
Cheddar, bacon cheddar.
Doesn't sound appealing.
It doesn't. It really doesn't, but it is actually really good. So trust me, I hear you. I hear your concerns.
I just don't see donuts and meat on the same.
Another tower under my dominion.
Oh my goodness.
All 6 towers.
Yeah, I finished my quest.
Mine. Lay siege to the gravekeeper.
I have not finished my quest.
The altars have risen. Activate them now. Triple kill.
Look at you with the dunking. Look at you with the dunking. But yeah, so going back to Overwatch, the deathmatch thing, like they're gonna have like a free-for-all version of it, and it's gonna be playable in the arcade. And so like one of the cool things that they're doing is like everyone's like does the arcade to get like their win credit for loot boxes.
Enough of this
Yeah.
shroud.
But they're like, how do you win a free-for-all thing unless you're the top one? But
That's a
apparently,
quick game. 8 minutes.
well, oh yeah, our game was quick. But yeah, so apparently the top 4 in free-for-all will get a win credit. So I mean, that's at least nice.
Gamescom?
MVP.
So you said you're on a date with me, right?
Yeah, I'm on a date with you.
So what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Calm Before the Storm shirt. Oh, Calm Before the Storm! I should probably talk about that. So yeah, we just recently opened up the online art gallery raffle for backers of our Kickstarter. So that's pretty cool. And yes, Varian did count for both the quests, by the way, which is awesome.
Yay.
So that's going on until September 8th, and then once that's over, we're going to open up the online raffle for remaining art to the rest of the general public, and there's like 250 pieces of art, so there's going to be art left over, and it's all amazing. Absolutely amazing. So everyone you should follow Calm Before the Storm on Twitter and on Facebook, and make sure that you are prepared for that. Because probably, I would say September 8th is a Friday, so the 9th, 10th, so the 11th is a Monday. On the 11th is most likely going to be the public art gallery raffle. The only caveat is you have to be attending BlizzCon because this is art that we are going to be physically handing to people at the event. We are not mailing it. So that is an important distinction here.
Are you guys UNC going to be live streaming again?
We haven't firmly decided that. We may be live streaming the World of Podcast portion. We are going to attempt to maybe do something live with the rest of the event. We're not sure yet though. So yeah, we'll see. I can't make any promises right now, but we're working out details. The biggest problem is the internet, and we rely on like really the Hilton internet for a lot of things. But in order to get real good internet, that we need to purchase a hard line, and a hard line drop, this is going to sound terrible, but for them to give us essentially a T1 connection, which isn't like the best of the best, but I mean it's decent, would cost us like $2,000, and it's just like we could spend $2,000 in a much better way than on that. So we're looking at other options to see what we could do.
You trying to anger me?
Yeah, that sounds really complicated.
Yeah, I mean, I've learned more about hotel conference logistics in the past 5 years than I care to admit.
3, 2, 1, go.
How many people are you expecting this Calm Before the Storm?
Well, last year we had estimated from a few of our vendors and sponsors that we had over 5,000. So I would think that we'll probably have about the same this year. Especially because the Blizzard also opened up more BlizzCon tickets this year. So there's a good chance we're going to see just as many, if not more, this year. Oh, so Stone is in the chat room. Where is the podcast? This is the podcast. This is kind of like our new format we're testing out. We're going to be talking gaming while we're gaming. So essentially, you can watch it on YouTube, or you could listen to us babble about video games online. The last episode has not been completed yet. You can blame Zia for that, because she went on vacation, as I mentioned earlier in the show, yet again. So yeah, so that's what we got going on. Just trying new things out. We'll see what works, what doesn't work, and we'll adjust from there.
Is that my skin, sir?
Oh, a little pumpkin thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Got half scarecrow, half something else. Run away!
Oh, yes. Sweet Jeebus. Oh my god.
Fight well in my absence.
Wow.
Oh, I almost
I was
got her.
down below 60 health. That was crazy. So yeah, so Overwatch is getting a new map. It's getting Deathmatch. Here's the Storm is getting Kel'Thuzad.
Press forward.
Which, I wonder if the I'm going back to that. I wonder if the Deathlord Jaina thing is more of like, that's like his ability to like do something with heroes.
No, it's basically the premise of the patch. It's gonna be like death themed and
So it'll probably just be a
what's it
skin
called?
for her
Scourge
then.
themed. Yeah, absolutely. He's got 3 abilities. One's Death and Decay, throws an orb out on a delay. Frost Nova is pretty much the exact same in Warcraft 3. And then it's Chain ability, where you can like drag 2 heroes together and they kind of get changed together for a couple seconds.
Oh, I didn't see his ability list. I only saw the animation.
Think the same way.
Yeah, they look pretty cool.
I mean, I was kind of like, oh, the animation is pretty badass. I wonder if they're going to drop any like huge announcements, because obviously, like Hearthstone, they just announced the, you know, the kind of like the Death Knight thing. And
New class.
well, not new class. It's weird. Like, I don't play Hearthstone anymore because I feel like I'm just so far behind. But uh-oh, I'm stuck. No. Ah. Anyway, yeah, so I don't really play Heroes of the Storm anymore. But like, so they announced that they just announced the Kel'Thuzad thing before Gamescom. Patch 7.3 is already kind of announced before Gamescom. They announced a new Overwatch map and deathmatch before. So like, what are they? Are they going to announce anything big? Like, lately they've kind of dropped like really big things at Gamescom, and
We might get a teaser for the next expansion, but
oh, you mean for Warcraft? You think?
Because 7.3 is going to be the last major one, I assume.
Oh, yeah, they've already said it is.
So, you know, if I'm going to make any predictions, it's pointing towards an Old God expansion.
Yep, I would agree with that.
We ought to capture this mercenary thing.
There's been more than a few hints. I'd really appreciate a South Sea / Old Gods expansion. We'll go to like Cool Terraz.
Why are they trying to capture the boss before you get the level cap?
They want to do it before we hand in gems, so we can get a monster push.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, the level 7 boss isn't gonna do much.
I mean, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
Strength gathers. Soon shall know my power firsthand. Yes, heal them. Double kill.
So what you been playing lately?
Honestly, Warcraft or Heroes mostly. It's really it. Those are really like my games of choice right now.
Has Fountains of Dawn managed to clear the current rate tier?
We cleared it on normal, and we got 2 bosses. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up. So, Phalanx and I, we cleared 2 new bosses on Heroic this past week. We got, we got Demonic Inquisition down. And we also got, the Sisters of Elune, the Moon Sisters, or whatever the fuck they are. Anyway, so we got them. So that felt good to get those done. So we made some progress this past week.
Yeah.
By the way, Phalanx and I, Dollar on Server Alliance side, we're looking for more folks. DPS, actually, at this point.
Don't need more alliance.
We are Alliance.
Have you ever played a Horde character, sir?
Yes, I have. I can honestly say that I have.
What elf?
Shaman.
It wasn't an orc, you hate orcs.
No, it was a Tauren.
Well, that makes
Because
sense.
beef, it's what's for dinner.
Did you call it a cow pun?
No, I didn't.
What? Come on.
I know.
Gotta give a Tauren a smart name. Mighty Moo.
We ought to capture this
Beefy.
mercenary camp.
Beefy, I don't know. Temporal loop.
But I need something that also matches like a shaman. Like beefy elements. That doesn't really work.
Pass wind, something related to farts and cows.
Sirloin. No, that would be more for like a paladin. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of a good cow pun.
Farts on beef.
Cow, or maybe just cow farts. Maybe we're overthinking this.
Yeah, don't need to be complicated.
Let's call it cow farts.
Oh, I haven't played Zul in a while. This guy's actually fun. It's a dead probe.
Oh, buddy. I mean, other than that, the only other thing like I started seeing some like pre-orders for the Xbox One X.
Yeah.
And I think like some places are like offering like $50 off.
I don't think it's gonna sell well, honestly. What was the price point? Like 500, 600?
I think it's like I want to say it's like 400.
400. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
But I mean, or maybe it's like, hold on. Let me look this up. Let's see. Xbox One X. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, it's $499. Sorry, so it is $500.
That's too high.
So like I was seeing some like if you pre-order it, some places like you can get like $50 off. And like I think like Best Buy was offering like $75. for like if you trade in your Xbox One towards it. Well, I'm like $75 for my Xbox One.
You know, honestly, these mid-generation consoles just irk me, just all the time. What happened to, like what was it, the PS2? I mean, I think it had a game span of like almost 15 years or something ridiculous. And then, you know, the original Xbox was like 6-7 years, and then
Because you got all these like people out there now, like, oh, I want better graphics. Oh, I want this, I want that, and like, so they're like, okay, well, let's just keep on like rolling out like slightly upgraded, like, whoa, what's this?
unranked.
I got like one game left, but can we do one game left of AI before we dive into this?
Okay.
Just one more. All right, just one more.
We will forge
Let me get my
a
gold
great destiny.
before I like lose my shit. Hey, Toasty. Toasty says they want better graphics, get a PC. But
Seriously.
I mean, one thing that Microsoft, I remember they were talking about in a conference, was one of the things that they would ultimately like to do is make a console that was very modular, where it would be very easy to upgrade it, like with a better graphics card, and that games would just kind of grow with it. Which is an interesting idea for people who don't want to shell out like a PC, or a PC is too daunting for them.
But how long would that last? I mean, would it last a couple generations, or is that just like one generation for like 5 years?
I mean, if you do it well, you could probably get it to last like probably 5 to 10. I think. Like if they did it right. I mean, I think to your point, it wouldn't be the easiest thing in the world to do.
Well, and you know, like most of the people that buy consoles, you know, no dissing against them, but I would put a wager forth that most of them won't be comfortable doing that anyway.
I mean, most people want a console because it's like an appliance. You plug it in and it just works.
Yeah, it's easy, plug and play. You know, whereas PC, you know, obviously you can buy pre-built PCs, and you know they're pretty easy to take care of. But you know, like enthusiasts, I mean, I built my own.
Come, friend. We have a battle to win.
Yeah, I mean, everyone. I mean, you're always gonna have the PC versus console like fight. Toasty says a modular Xbox would also be daunting to the same people who think a PC is daunting. I mean, it could be, but I mean, if it's just like you unplug this and plug something else in.
4, 3.
Like I could see it being like an optional, you know, thing. Like there was like just a different model that was like you know, different expansions or an expanded capability that might be slightly more expensive, or you just make two models, one that's modular, one that's, you know, good for the current generation. I could see that happening, but that'd be really hard to pull off.
I mean, I know that Razer like kind of demoed like a modular PC type idea at Consumer Electronics Show, like probably about a couple years ago.
We forge our
But I don't think they've really done anything with it since then. It's probably the same thing. It's probably hard. It's probably expensive too, because you need these things to fit perfectly in like this little modular chipset.
Yeah.
It's got to be custom made, custom like connectors and everything. So
I just threw the cigar over the wall.
good for you.
Stormwind's light shines on.
I took down a tower.
I have it.
To arms!
I'm a sad orc. Oh, cigars suck. Hydra's coming.
Shoot.
Stormwind's light shines.
You ever played on rank before?
I must take
No,
Well, you're in for a treat.
never played. But yeah, so I mean, other than that, so thanks, Nod. If you're looking for a home on Dawn server for Warcraft, you know, come check us out. And then other than that, you know, I did take my daughter to IHOP for dinner the other night, and I started thinking about this. toast. I mean, really? We couldn't have come up with anything better than taking a piece of bread and basically burning it a little bit.
What do you got against toast?
I'm just saying, it's just kind of boring. Like, hey, let's make bread more interesting. Let's burn it a little bit. I mean, that's just sad. Like, we as a species should be embarrassed that that's what we consider okay. It's like not even trying.
It's okay for like breakfast or lunch.
I don't know. I feel like we kind of just let life get away from us at that point.
I don't eat much toast, I'll be honest.
Yeah, because it's sad. It just makes you feel sad. Because it's sad. It's a sad little burned piece of bread. I mean, Toasty is upset because he's like, that's his nickname. But, Toasty, let's call a spade here. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world. I mean, it's burned bread. I mean, you're cool because it's toasty posty. So you
What is
kind
a
of
toasty posty?
I don't know, but it's kind of making fun of toast. I think I'm gonna go with that. But
I mean, if you're just toasting a post, I mean,
we as human beings should demand better of our breakfast foods than sad toast.
get some waffles, man.
I mean, waffles are fantastic. I have nothing
Or
against.
a full English breakfast.
Don't you like pork and beans?
Oh, it's like sausages, bacon.
You know, I taught
pudding.
my kids how to sing "Beans, Beans" the musical fruit.
What?
I taught them that song. Beans, beans,
Heard
the
of it.
musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. So apparently they sing it at school. And that causes problems, allegedly.
It's distracting.
Double kill.
Go get her.
Quad kill.
Storm winds light.
You got her.
I got it.
Our enemies fall one by one. Our strength is unrivaled.
Ugh, garage.
Storm shines off.
I'm so sick of orcs in this game.
Is at hand.
They've been orcs in an entire expansion, man.
I know, but I'm just done with the orcs. I know we talked about this last week, but Jesus, I mean, how many more orcs do we really need?
You know, because they're interesting.
Oh, Toasty's going into the anatomy of his nickname. Apparently, because toast is brown. Yeah, but not all toast is brown. Sometimes the toast is really sad because it's not brown. Like they didn't burn it. They didn't burn it all the way, or they burned it too much. It's just like lightly like crunchy toast, and it's not even toast then. It's just heated bread. It's warm bread, which is even more sad.
I've been playing some Saints Row this
Saints Row.
You ever
I've never
played
played. No.
It's Grand Theft Auto, sort of.
Okay.
Earn my favor.
Basically revolves around building gang activities,
Spree.
shooting up everyone in the entire city. It's honestly just stupid fun.
Sounds good. Stupid fun is good.
Yes. I was honestly hoping like they'd release more information on the fractured butthole.
Most
Gamescom.
impressive.
I remember listening to an interview on the Nerdist with Trey Parker, and he was talking about how they didn't want to like handhold people too much throughout the story, but wanted them to kind of stumble upon the answers because they thought it would be funnier. So I'm kind of curious how that's going to work out for them.
I mean, you know, there are games that don't release hardly any information up until release. Do you know the game's been delayed like 4 times or something?
Oh yeah, I mean the toys have already been released for it.
I fight for my kingdom.
I mean the toys I think have been out for like a year.
Did you ever play Stick of Truth?
I did. I never finished it. Don't sigh at me.
Can you actually tell me some games you have finished?
Huh.
Shall we see who gathers more tribute
Is that
this
bad,
time?
huh?
Enemy
I
slain.
feel like it's been a while since I actually finished a game.
Worthy death.
It sounds like a problem, Sarah. We might need to have an intervention.
I mean, that's fair. That might be a very fair assessment.
You're in the web.
Good kill.
Yep, I'm in a web.
Let's get you out of there.
You have won my favor.
Wow, I'm trying to think.
Your enemy. Know my wrath.
We got little
Ah.
baby Morlocks on us. Ah!
It was rather violent.
Their numbers will blot out the sun.
What game has I finished? Like, I'm trying to...
Did you finish Skyrim?
No.
You've never played any Dragon Age, have you?
No, never played Dragon Age.
What about any
Arkham Asylum. I finished that one.
Batman? That's a good start.
I was committed to finishing that one.
It felt like a waste. Like, murky. It's like, who cares if he dies? I was about to throw you out. Oh, no, it wasn't you.
Keep destroyed. Enough. But this is over. Hopefully made the most of it.
Enemy.
Yep. Time to get up. We've done a good damage. Not a damage here.
Yes.
Wow, what other games have I... oh, I finished, not the Lego game, Disney Infinity. The Star Wars games.
Lego ones?
No, not the Lego, it's Disney Infinity. It was their, like, Games to Life thing before they canceled it. I finished those.
Have you played Knights of the Old Republic?
The MMO or the
No,
actual RPG?
the RPG.
Yeah, I finished that one, the first one.
Second one?
I never played the second one.
Dude, it's so good. I mean, seriously.
I mean, I own it.
Choose a talent.
No. It's like seriously good.
A good kill.
When they first released it, that was extremely buggy and crap, and well, it's actually unfinished. But there's a mod out for it called the Restored Content, I think it's called. It just makes the game so much better.
Excellent.
Threw him when he died.
That's ridiculous.
It's a waste to use it on.
Untouchable.
Yeah.
Oh, I better get out of here. Oh,
Your killing
no.
spree is over. Gather tribute.
games that I've finished.
Simple.
That's.
Go finish Coder 2.
I feel like I need to finish Fallout 4 first. If there's anything I need to finish.
Aye.
Alright, I'm gonna need to make a list of all the games that I played that I haven't finished.
Actually commit some time to them.
Yeah. I mean, StarCraft 2, I finished the campaign for that. Does that count?
Yeah, it does. It's pretty long.
I finished the Diablo 3 campaign.
I'd never finished that.
Are we gonna have a talk, Mr. Hasu?
Can you take me behind the barn, sir?
Yeah. I mean, I have Witcher 3. I never started playing it.
That's a fantastic game. Target murky.
A good kill.
Shit. All right.
You.
That wasn't good.
Ouch.
Oof. Oh man, we're all dead.
You are all unworthy of
What is Medivh doing?
That's just terrible.
Just flying.
Grow tired
randomly.
of your petty squabbling.
That's embarrassing.
Earn my favor.
It could be worse.
So, anything else that you know that's gonna happen at Gamescom that you want to bring up?
Oh yeah. In fact, there is. Skyrim's getting another remaster.
Are you fucking kidding me?
for the glory of the Alliance.
You're
I have
just-
no idea. Just seemed appropriate.
If that happens, I'm like, they've seriously stopped trying.
VR isn't out yet. We might get a preview of that.
Jesus.
You're getting in so much trouble. No, I'm dead too. These Murlocs. Oh my god, death by Murlocs.
Oh my God, you lived. Ridiculous.
Murlocs.
All right, so let's finish this off with some FOFs. You got any FOFs or props?
Props to my promotion on my job. That was nice.
That is nice. Congratulations on that.
Yes, pay increase, more responsibility. That's always nice. And fought for the job offer I got the same day I got, like the day after I got my promotion. That's annoying.
That I do see as annoying. Yes.
Especially since it could be better.
This time.
Life decisions, man.
Yeah. Well, it's
Being
called
an adult.
adulting. Yep. Adulting.
Act as one.
For me, I would have to say first off. Wow, I'm trying to think of what I got. FOF to the continued traffic bullshit that I'm like just here in Atlanta. It's just getting absolutely ridiculous with the Braves games and the construction, and now we're getting into football season. Like, it's just getting worse. It's not getting any better,
Glorious victory.
and it's just a bunch of bullshit at this point.
Braves. It's good, boss. In this game.
Let's see, and then for props, well, I'm gonna give you a props, Hasu, because you're here with me tonight. We're doing a show, playing some games, while Zia has abandoned us yet again for vacation.
You promised me some games, sir. Some roasted almond peanuts. So good.
So, alright, well, I think that is probably about
I
it
grow tired of your petty squabbling.
for
Gather tribute.
show
Earn
tonight.
my
So
favor.
let's get into where people can probably find us.
Do you not want to do an unranked game?
Oh, we'll do that, but from a show perspective. Oh, too aggressive. Too aggressive. Yeah, so let's get into it. So you could find Zia on Twitter at ITSXIA. You can find myself
Rather violent.
on Twitter at Ceraphus, Hasu.
At MR_HASU on Twitter.
And you can find the Sundering on thesundering.net, at the Sundering on Twitter, the Sundering on Facebook. You could go to thesundering.net to find our YouTube page as well, find all of our videos. And I believe that
Is there any
is
question?
a wrap. We will talk to you about more ridiculous stuff next week. And
Or
congrats,
things.
Hasu, on getting MVP this past
Most
game.
valuable orc should be MVO.
Stupid. Anyway. Alright, later.